Oh, we're on camera?
Hi everyone, this is NewToCryptocurrency, and I am back with another video.
Alright, so how many beats do you have to prove on to prove you're not a fluke?
Road to 100 Tron series. Now, if you guys remember in episode 6, I did not actually have a session, because instead I was going to show you guys how I'm going to deposit small amounts of Tron into this onto LuckyGames.io. And I didn't want to do a session just because it takes a couple of minutes to get on there, and I wouldn't have time to do a session.
Thank you, man.
And wait for it to get on there and stuff. The video will be under 15 minutes.
I'm gonna try and be front of the stage.
Let's go ahead and get into it today. Okay, so as you can see, my balance went up just because I deposited about 0.6 roughly. About 0.6 Tron on here. So now it's 2.15. So we are going to go ahead and go straight into it. Let's go to 100. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So I'm actually going to set my base bet to 100 just because I recalculated it, and I actually am doing this new thing called DTD, called doubles till death. And I feel really comfortable with 20 doubles till death, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start with that. This 100 is going to be my base bet for right now. Okay, abnormally small. Nothing we could have done about that. Double the bet. Abnormally small. Nothing we could have done about that. Now, this is a money number, okay? Let's go ahead and go up. So that was one double.
Polar bears.
Already,
we're fighting for our lives.
2 doubles.
We're
3
fighting
doubles.
for clean air and clean water.
4 doubles.
That's why I wrote the law to send billions from polluters to communities suffering the
Good,
most.
68.
And only one
Good.
candidate
So
for
now let's go
president was
ahead
with
and
us back then.
win
Top
baseline.
And he's still fighting for
So
us.
with the doubles till
pledging
death,
to make clean air
in
and clean
order
water
to,
a right for everyone.
20 doubles is
regardless of
really
your zip
safe.
code.
That means from
That's
my
the truth.
baseline bet of
That's
100 sun. And again,
I'm
this
Tom
is not
Steyer,
technically
and I
sun
approve
because
this
this is
message.
divisible to the 8th decimal place. Just bear with me, okay? What happens is with that number, I can double it, and then double it, and then double it, and double it all the way till where if my base bet is 0 doubles, and then I can double it all the way until 20, and at that 20, that's the point where I quote die, which means that I'll have so little funds that I won't have enough to double it to the 21st time, okay? That's what 20 doubles till death means. That means in the absolute worst case scenario, I can double it 20 times and lose, and then that will be when I actually lose. So hopefully it doesn't take that much time. Okay, let's keep going. That was my first one. Nice and easy. Again, 68. That's a pretty darn good number. Not crazy, but pretty good. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to bet under, back it up, actually I'm going to do 3 times. Okay. Good. 5. Roll over. Now 5. I'm going to bet over, but I'm going to go ahead and go down to half of my base bet, and I'm going to go ahead and take another win baseline. Now guys, I'm going to be really strict about this. Sometimes, I've been a little lax, and I've only been doing the win baseline after after the Martingales and everything like that. Oh, by the way, guys, I found out what I want to call this thing. Again, if one of you guys puts the name of it in the comment section, maybe I'll change it. But as of right now, I want to call it Counting Martingale, or Counting Martingales. And the specific variation is 20 DTD. So I am setting my base bet to doubles till death, okay? I took this number here and divided it by 2, 20 times,
hey, what's up,
200 and I think 5. That's exactly how many I have till I end up with 0 if I lose all, okay? And I obviously don't want to lose all of them. If I do die, quote unquote, I want to at least have some left in the tank so that I can build up again, okay? So what I did was I took that 100, the number that I had, and then I halved it, okay? So I just started with 100. So let's roll over. Let's go ahead and bring it down to 100 for that, because 5 kind of sucks.
In this episode of
Good, we got it. K84 is going to go under.
Now, in order to get Captain
3.
Genu's Soul Emblem and to get that second boss fight, first thing you're going to have to do is actually complete the game.
Lost that one.
After you complete the game, a whole bunch of new sub-stories are going to open up. Now, in the Southeast Island,
we still have some to play with.
Vacation. Now, if you
because
head
we have
on
20
over
to go
and
before we
talk
lose.
to her,
Again, that was another abnormally large one. Normally, and this time I'm just going to double it once because we have already made back that little profit if we win. Okay, so I'm going to double it once. This one's unfortunate, but I'm not going to back down for this
after
one.
you start the
Again,
mission,
another one that was unfortunate.
You need to find
let's see how many we can
Dragon Balls. So, gather all 7 of the Dragon Balls. Now it's time
another
to
one
make a
that
wish.
was
Now by this time you should have 3
all of these have been
wishes
almost
unlocked.
100. There's really nothing we can do in this situation but wait for it to come back down. Okay, good.
Body.
So now let me go ahead and take a win baseline and let me make sure that I'm actually still
head over to
ahead, or
West
if I need to do some catching up, okay?
Vegeta, and then click on that.
So that was kind of scary, not because I lost so many times in a row, but because of the way that I lost. So those were things, all of those were outside of my control. There's no way to predict that it's going to go basically 100, okay? So that was kind of ridiculous. Think of how, that's how you'd end up losing, is you don't do 20 DTDs, you do like 10 DTDs, and you happen
Growing up in
10
LA,
of those,
bad
some
air
rolls
forced us
that you were like,
indoors,
okay, I
and now
probably
we
could
have
have
to deal
it could have
with
gone
this.
either way, and then just a
Climate
couple more
change is
rolls
an
added onto that
emergency.
that are
That's why I
crazy
wrote the
unlucky, and
nation's
then
most
you end up,
progressive climate
excuse me,
law.
you end up dead.
And that's why I'm endorsing
So
Tom Steyer.
those ones that are out
Because
of
when Big
control can
Oil
be kind of
tried to
scary.
stop our clean air laws, he led us to
Okay,
victory.
so we did.
Same with the Keystone Pipeline.
We did still go
when
up a
Tom
little
says
bit
we
that
can
time, which is
save the
good.
world and do
So
it
10,
together,
not a
believe
great
him.
number. I'm going to leave
I'm
it
Tom
at
Steyer, and I
10
approve
say
this message.
roll over. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, 79. Good. That is a good number. I'm going to roll under and say, let's go to 1600. Okay, 1. Just barely got that. Let's take another baseline. So 1 sucks as a number. I'm going to do half of my baseline. Half of my base bet. So 2.15261254. And for those of you who are new to this series, when I say the numbers like that and what my last win baseline, what I'm taking is every time I have a win, I'm writing down what that number is so that I can always make sure that I'm just incrementally increasing it, okay?
Nice.
And
now,
then I'm writing it
we
down
have
on a physical piece of
completed
paper,
that
which is why you
mission,
just hear me
we
say
got
the
a
numbers
nice
and you don't
little
hear me do anything, okay?
sub-story
So I'm going to say roll
dialogue,
under.
and we have completed that
Again,
story.
even
Got
for
ourselves
one
a
that
ton of
small,
XP,
only 50
some
sun
really
win,
cool
I'm
rewards,
still going to
and
write it down,
as
okay? To be
always,
meticulous.
we have that
All of these
lovely
decisions have to be cold and dispassionate.
Soul Emblem, Captain Ginyu Soul Emblem, which would combine
6.
together.
Okay, that was 5
give
win
you the
baselines
Ginyu
that we've done.
Force.
Now for this one, 60, I'm going to do 200. Okay, 40. We barely got that one. Very barely. Now we are going to say go over, but 49 sucks as 1, so I'm going to bring that down to 50. Again, as you can tell, we favor certain numbers over others, okay? If the number sucks, don't bet the farm on it, okay?
Nice. And
If the
that's
number
how you get it,
sucks,
ladies and
don't
gentlemen.
bet the farm on
Ginyu
it.
Force,
Play safe.
Captain Ginyu,
If I do
Soul
happen to win,
Emblem,
then
and
great.
Dragon
I get
Ball
50
Z
more
Kakarot.
sun,
So
okay?
yeah, that's
If I
pretty much
lose,
going to
then
end
it
up for the
doesn't matter.
video,
I only
ladies
lost
and
50
gentlemen.
sun.
I hope you truly enjoyed it. As always, if you are new to the
Okay,
channel,
so that time I
welcome.
lost. See,
Don't forget
those
to
ones are really
subscribe.
hard
And
to
hey,
predict.
if you
Again,
really want to
4
help out
times
the
sucks as
channel
a
in a
number.
video,
I'm only
because
doubling
it really
it
does
to
help, you can do so
make
by
up for what I
liking the
just
video.
lost.
If you indeed
Okay,
like the
over.
video, and leaving a comment down below. Don't forget I upload daily
Got it,
videos, so
86, and
turn
that's
on
another
that
good
bell
number.
notification
So I'm
and
going to go
stay up
ahead
to date for more Dragon
and
Ball
bring
Z
this
Kakarot
up to
videos.
400.
And
Again,
as
not
always,
crazy,
I'll
but
be
it's
seeing
decent.
y'all
And I'm going to
in the
take
next
another
one.
win baseline. 2.15261553. And I'm going to say that it's going to go under. Okay, let's go. Good, 27. Now that's another money roll. Go here. 1600.
I'm happy to give you the tour.
We go ahead and take a win baseline.
Jay, he helped me set up my watch list. Carl, he took care of my 401k rollover.
Wow,
So because I'm writing it down after every single roll, regardless of how big or small, or every single win, excuse me, regardless of how big or small, I'm going to have fewer overall bets, guys. So hopefully this isn't too boring for you guys. So, again, on rolls that I'm pretty confident about, I'm going to do 5 times. These are my decisive ones. This is where I start cutting into that house edge, okay, guys? Okay, good. Happened to win that one. That was good. 2.1526357 TRX. Okay, guys, let's roll under. Again, 89 is not amazing. I'm going to bring it down to, let's see, that's 11. Okay, that's decent. I'm going to do 400 is what I've been doing so far, so I'm going to stick to that pattern. Good, 18, just happened to get that one. Again, 18, not crazy about it, it's decent. I'm going to leave it at 400. Let me take a baseline. And so far, we have been going up very steadily, okay? Not anything crazy, but very steadily. Okay, let's go over. Good, 71. That's a good one. Okay, let me take a baseline and we'll go big for this one. 5, 2, 6, 4, 3, 7, 7, TRX. Okay, we are slowly going up. Slowly going up. Okay, so we're going to say roll under, and let's bring this up to 1600. Okay, so that was unfortunate. We lost that one, okay? So even at 5 times, remember, this is 4 times bet already, which means I have 16 more doubles that I can play with before I die, okay? So I'm going to do 1, 2.
Growing
So
up
that
in
was
LA,
4
bad
doubles
air
already,
forced
because my
us
base bet
indoors, and
times
now
5
we have
is
to
my 4
deal with
doubles,
this.
plus 1, 2. So that's 6
Climate
doubles.
change
I
is
still
an
have 14 to
emergency.
play with
That's
if
why
I
I
lose
wrote
this.
the nation's
But I'm
most
hoping I don't lose it, because
progressive
I'm pretty
climate
bullish
law.
about this one.
And that's why I'm
Okay,
endorsing Tom
basically it
Steyer.
went 100, okay?
Because
I'm
when
just going
big
to double
oil
it once this
tried
time.
to stop
Still
our
have
clean air
13
laws,
doubles to play
he
with.
led us to victory. Same with the Keystone Pipeline.
Okay,
When
lost
Tom
again.
says we
Double it
can
again. I
save
still
the
have 12
world and
doubles
do
to
it
play with.
together, believe him.
I'm Tom
Good.
Steyer, and I approve this message.
Okay, so now let's back that all the way down to 400, because 15 again is not great. We're going to say it's going to go over, and I definitely want to take a baseline. So guys, that is why I do such a high DTD count, okay? Because that was several ones where it was about 100 in a row. Those are ones that we couldn't control, okay? Those are ones that we could not control, and you don't want to get too many of those in a row, because if you do, oopsie daisy, bye bye bye, Tron, okay? So that's why I do 20 doubles till then. So 400, let's go. Okay, lost that one. Double it to make up the loss. Okay, again, lost again. 34 is a good number. Double it once, again, we're already at the 1600. And remember, we still have 16 doubles to play with. Okay, let's double it again. We still have 15 doubles to play with. Okay, 53. There we go. 53 sucks as a number, so I'm backing that all the way down to 50. And let me take another baseline. Now you see we've made some pretty large bets, but at this point, most of our large bets have been on martingales when we're forced to use large bets. And martingales are good for recouping losses, but as far as profit, they only will profit you 1 unit. And so since I'm using 100 sun as 1 unit, it doesn't matter that I'm betting, 128,000 or 56,000 or something like that. It's most of that goes to recouping the loss, and I only profit 100 sun, okay? If I wanted to do like big profits, I'd have to do aggressive bets where I won, and that's why I'm getting the 128,000. So here, 22 is a good number. I'm bullish about 22. Let me go ahead and take a baseline. 5, 2, 6, 9, 1, 7, 8, TRX. So now, every now and again, what I'll do is, okay, so again, baseline, 1 double, 2 double, 3 double, 4 double, so 5 times my base bet. Let's go 6 times, just because I'm feeling bullish about this number, okay? So this is another 1600 that I'll be able to just win outright, okay? So we doubled it 5 times. So it's 6 times what I have, but I've doubled it 5 times, which means if I lose this, I have 15 doubles to play with before I die. Okay, we ended up getting that one. Okay, now 93 is not great, so I'm going to back that one all the way down to 100. You'll notice I broke pattern for that one. I don't normally go to 6, okay? So don't do this all the time, but if it's a number like, I used to favor 30, now I'm starting to favor 25, just because you guys see how often I say, oh, it's going to go under, it's going to go under, or sorry, it's going to go over, it's going to go over, and then for 30 it ends up going under, and I use Martingale, and I still win, and so far it hasn't come back to bite me, but you've seen how often I was wrong about that. So I'm starting to think maybe 20 to 25 are the numbers that I should be more bullish about. Let's see, how are we doing on time? Oh, I didn't even set the timer. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, guys. Let me check how long this video is going. Oh gosh, we have
Growing up in LA,
okay. I'm going to end the session right now. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace.
Climate change is an emergency.